You know, it hasn't even been 6 months since the January 6th Capitol riot, the insurrection. Hasn't even been 6 months. And yet we have already seen such an amazing evolution in the talking points coming from Republicans about what actually happened that day. It's insane. Because in the beginning, let's not forget, they tried to claim immediately after the thing, like, oh no, it was Antifa. Those are totally Antifa. They were Black Lives Matter people. I believe Matt Gaetz, actually in Congress, said, no, it was Antifa who did this. And then found out, no, these people weren't Antifa. And then after that, the talking point shifted once again to, well, of course it wasn't Antifa, but it wasn't a big deal, right? It was just like a bunch of people walking around on a tour. Representative Clyde said, it's like a bunch of people on a tour. Calm, collective. Forget the fact that they stole the speaker's podium. They stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop. They broke into a congressional liquor cabinet. They stole other documents. They stole office furniture. They stole everything they could because these were criminals. But no, they were telling us it's not a big deal. But now, folks, this week we have seen the new evolution in the talking points coming from Republicans about the Capitol riot. And that latest evolution is that, folks, it was somehow an inside job. The FBI was behind it. You had FBI operatives, and this is the Republican claim, that not only participated, but helped to plan it, proving that this is a false flag operation and that the federal government somehow pulled it off to make Trump supporters look bad. Here's the thing. We know this isn't true. Oh, but actually, before I even explain why it's not true, by the way, this is being pushed by people like Matt Gaetz, again, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson. Do I even need to keep naming? Like, it's literally all of the people you would expect to be pushing this are pushing this crazy conspiracy theory because they're most likely crazy. But anyway, we know this isn't true because we've seen the social media posts from the individuals that participated in the riots, okay? We know who these people are. They have been loyal Trump supporters for years and years and years, posting the pro-Trump memes all the way back from 2015 and 2016, hashtagging build the wall in their tweets for, 5 years now. These are not FBI operatives, okay? This was not some elaborate multi-year plan that also somehow involved making sure Trump loses the 2020 election so that you even have a reason to go and storm the Capitol. No. What this is Republicans trying to put what really happened on that day down the memory hole. Like, oops, you forgot about what happened. Here's what really happened. We're going to give you the real story that nobody else is going to tell you. No. These were crazy Trump supporters who stormed the Capitol. These were crazy Republicans, and they represent what the Republican Party has become today. And the Democratic Party needs to get on it. Those people's faces, the videos, the ones carrying the Trump flags, the ones carrying the Confederate flags, they need to be featured in ads running all across this country starting now. Starting now. Stop letting these idiots try to rewrite the narrative of what took place that day. Because we have seen how gullible Republicans are in this country. They're going to start to believe it. I guarantee you plenty of them already have. So get on it, put their faces in ads, remind people of what really happened, and then, of course, you should also play the progression of clips of Republicans saying, it was Antifa. No, it was no big deal. Nope, wait, now it was the FBI. Let everybody see how crazy that party has become and put them on the defensive for being a bunch of crazy idiots. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.